battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Tejada. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Pitch on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line towards center field. Hutchison is right there, 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So coming to the plate, Jose Pirela, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Got him.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hutchison will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him, and regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Digging in, Scott Hutchison. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Pirela on the grass, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Still no score. Now to the plate, Jack Bellamy. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Digging in now, Hector Valdez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Buster Banks.
Stepping up now, Buster Banks. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stringer has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Dustin Ackley, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Into the box now, Enos Stringer, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Tejada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here is Avisail Garcia, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tejada has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joaquin Ibarra.
Digging in to try it again, Joaquin Ibarra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Valdez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Rick Andrews comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and he got him. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Ready for another chance? Jack Bellamy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Hector Valdez. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Buster.
Striding in once again, Buster Banks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos is under it. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Hutchinson. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. To his left, Banks, and he's set down, one away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
At the plate, Robinson Cano, a base hit in his first trip. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Valdez. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start off the 5th in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Here's Dustin Ackley. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Tom Wilhelmsen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54. Tom
Striding in once again,
Wilhelmsen.
C.J. Tejada. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Stepping in now, Jose Pirela. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready once again, Rick Andrews. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-1, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On the move is Batista. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joaquin.
Digging in
Ibarra.
once again, Joaquin Ibarra. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Moving under it, Tejada. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 10, Scott Hutchison.
Now in the box, Scott Hutchison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jake Diekman will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Seager has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Seager.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, and he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Stringer is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 35, C.J. Tejada.
C.J. Tejada will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Jose Pirela. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. To third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Enos Stringer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. 0-2 count, and the pitch to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Valdez is after it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Danny Farquhar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Rick Andrews. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ackley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Bellamy.
Digging in, Jack Bellamy. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped in front of home plate. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Hector Valdez.
Ready for another chance, Hector Valdez. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Buster Banks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready on 1 and 2. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now at the plate, Scott Hutchinson. 1 out and a runner on second base. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 and 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Andrew Miller.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees.